rotation center with that, so I haven't tried to track it out for you. It's probably north and east of Hastings. Then, right now, close to the Kansas-Nebraska border, Jewell, Knuckles, and Webster counties with a tornado warning. Mostly, I think it's going to be a big surge of damaging winds. There could be wind gusts as well as blowing hail in this in excess of 65 miles per hour. Back in here, there's a little bit of rotation. Could be a rain-hit, rain-rock tornado, as well as out on the leading edge of this gust front. Places heading toward like Weber, Hardy, Big Bend, and Chester. Chester would be over into Nebraska just across the border. Here's what I'm talking about. Big surge here in red of this rain and hail-cooled air. Here's the green, the inflow. And so up near between the Superior and the St. Clair areas, there could be a tornado circulation will develop on there and head over toward the Big Bend area. In fact, there could even be one, as I say, back in the rain raft area. Let me take a quick look and make sure we don't see any debris signatures. I'm not seeing any blue holes there that would suggest debris with that. Some little speckles back out along that gust front. So we have had some reports of a gustnado, brief spin-ups.
Hi, everybody. Been trying to get my stream up for 2 hours, and I've been having all kinds of issues. I won't be having the camera that normally shows you my system. And I lost a video card in my second computer. Overheated on me and shut down. And I lost a video card. Let me check my YouTube. Overheated on me and shut down. Still trying to get things fired up here. Let me check my YouTube. Behind me, you can see the. Still trying to get things fired up. The line of storms that we're chasing today. Behind me, you can see the. Trying to get things line of storms that were just like yesterday. I'll mainly be watching my chat over on Twitch. For those on YouTube, if you want to go over to twitch.tv/bgraydwx. That's where I'll be watching the chat at today, most of the time. I'll try to switch over to YouTube every now and then, but I'll say hi to everybody that is watching over on my YouTube and my Twitch. Thanks for joining me. Got see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 different chasers streaming right now. And they're all across Kansas mainly. Nathan just crossed over into Nebraska from Kansas. Kansas mainly. Nathan just crossed over into Nebraska. This is the storm that Nathan's on. This is the storm that Nathan's on. This pressure difference creates a wind. It starts wants to equalize that difference and get winds blowing from east to west. The rotation of the Earth actually turns. Hey, Michelle. So these winds actually get reflected. So now we get. Yeah, Nathan's in a really bad area. Kansas is like that, and I'm having a hard time getting radar data even for some reason. And I'm having a hard time getting radar data even for some reason. Nathan, I'm seeing 2 1/4 inch hail, 100 severe, right there in that area where I got your beacon. Nathan, I'm seeing 2 1/4 inch hail, 100 severe, right there in that area. Got 66 dBz on it, 28 knots, east, slightly north of east is the track that I've got on it. DBZ on it, 28 knots, east, slightly north of east is the track that I've got on it. All right, you should be about to run out of it then.
Which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll just forget.
All right, you should be about to run out of it then. Stouffer's presents new Stouffer's seasoning wraps. Place chicken on the wrap, fold, and cook it for deliciously juicy chicken. New Stouffer's seasoning
I need to get on the other radar. Hang on a minute.
I don't recommend that I switch to your lap. Stimulus forcefully stimulate the nerves in your pulse. Your lap stimulates and works with water in your body, unlocking your system naturally.
Save up to $5 on meal tickets and see Sunday paper. All right, I brought in new Max Protein to give you the protein you need. Less of the sugar you know. I'll take that.
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar.
Come on, load up. Man, everything's running slow on this thing today. Come on, load up. Man, everything's running slow on this thing today. Have to re-add that radar.
The new dish voice remote. Stop scrolling. Just say what you want, and it's on. Dish. To continue.
Okay, for some reason my radar won't load.
Stop messing with your sister. Hey, don't make me come back there.
So,
For some reason my radar won't load.
Customer service that goes
And I'm not able to get any data out. Looks like the storms have taken out level 2 radar off of Hastings. And I'm not able to get any data out. Looks like the storms taken out level 2 radar off of Hastings.
Still on 136?
Whoever came up with the term small business never earned business. There's nothing small about
I'm on Highway 8 right now. I gotta get to Chester and I may just go south. I'm tired of this storm. I don't like it.
With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors.
I'm having a hard time getting level 2 data out of Hastings now.
Because the only one who decides how big your business can be is you. The Dell Phone 15 laptop with 7 Gen Intel 4 processors.
I'm having a hard time getting level 2 data out of Hastings now. Ethan should be over in the media chase channel. Ethan should be over in the media chase channel. It's been one crazy day, folks. There, I'm getting data. But not out of the Hastings radar site. It's been one crazy day, folks. There, I'm getting data.
New video for you.
But not out of the Hastings radar site.
Up to an inch in diameter. That's quarter size, man. So, you hear them banging on those trash cans. Recycling bins, I should say. Hey, thanks for watching Weather and Air on this Tuesday. I'm Alex Wilson. Want to get you caught up on the big picture right now. It's all about our big story, and that is the severe weather that we have underway right now. We'll continue to
Yeah, what if we just see what's going on over there by Hardy? There's something's going on there, man.
But right now, we have active storms in all the plain states, including Kansas and Nebraska. It's active up
Yeah, the area rotation I see is actually on the northwest side of Hardy, and everything below that point is all outflow winds, big bow echo. Yeah, the area rotation I see is actually on the northwest side of Hardy, and everything below that point is all outflow winds. Yeah, here you can see the greens are the winds going towards the radar.
It does say on radar scope that there was a tornado on the ground just to the west
Greens
of
are the winds
Superior.
going towards the radar. Yeah, I'm not seeing any report of that. And they dropped the Tor warning on it. It's just severe warning now. Yeah, I'm not seeing any report of that. And they dropped the Tor warning. I am seeing a TBS2 on it still, but it kept trying to spin up and then it die out and then it kept trying to spin up again. I think it's trying to do it again. It's right there at Hardy. Seeing a TBS2 on it still, but it kept trying to spin up and then it die out and then it kept trying to spin up again. I think it's trying to do it again right here at Hardy.
I wasn't surprised that whole thing we were looking at my screen like that one point. Man, it looked like a damn wedge.
Yeah, it did. It did exactly, but I wasn't showing anything on it. I'm not seeing any reports on it. It was kind of weird, but right when you seen that wedge, I had some fairly tight rotation on it. Yeah, it did. It did exactly, but I wasn't showing anything on it. Not seeing any reports on it. It was kind of weird, but right when you seen that wedge, I had some fairly tight rotation on it.
I can see better on my screen than you can see with the naked eye.
Well, I'm going back through the history and checking CC and compared to when it was at its tightest point, and that would have been right around the time it looked like a wedge there on your stream, and I'm not seeing any debris on it. Doesn't mean that there wasn't one. And compared to when it was at its tightest point, that would have been right around the time it looked like a wedge there on your stream, and I'm not seeing any debris. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you watching. Like I say, I've been trying to get my stream up for the last 2 hours, and it's just been one thing after another, and this is a whole fresh install on my system, and I had to do away with the background camera. It was causing issues for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to be switching to a different program. I use XSplit for broadcasting right now, and boy, the last couple updates, the program's locking up, and even on a fresh install, and having all kinds of issues. So I think I'm going to switch over to OBS for the next stream. I already got it downloaded and installed. I just got to set it up tonight. Maybe use it tomorrow, and hopefully won't have all these issues. But here you can see with the satellite turned on, the whole line of storms that's going clear across Kansas and into Nebraska. There was one that touched down east of Gibbons, Nebraska, earlier. Definitely had a debris signature at several reports. One, including law enforcement, reported it was on the ground. Definitely had a debris signature at several reports. One, including law enforcement, reported it was on the ground. I don't have my other program that I normally use to telestrate. Like I said last night, I'm having issues with the guy who created it. Doesn't want to renew my license for some reason. Since I had to reinstall it, he's giving me the runaround. So I won't be able to use that program tonight. This is the storm that Nathan's now on the east side of it. It's the one that's been showing some rotation off and on, but it's got more of a bow echo. You can see how the bottom part of this is all pushed towards the right of the screen. That's a bow echo. Those are high winds, and I can show you here on velocities. Take a sec for it to come up. That's a bow echo. Those are high winds. There you can see in the velocities how that's really bowed out. The radar site's up here to the northwest, and so the greens are going towards the radar, the reds are going away from the radar, and you can see how that's really bowed out. That's some really strong winds that's pushing that storm out. And so the greens are going towards the radar, the reds are going away from the radar. It was Tor warned a couple different times. The same storm was Tor warned, and we also have David Baxter, and I think Philip McGee was down on another one that was Tor warned further to the south. Was Tor warned, and we also have David Baxter, and I think Philip McGee was down on another one that was Tor warned further to the south.
Right over Hardy.
Yeah, but it's all gusted out. It's just gusting out big time. Not really seeing any circulation in it now. Yeah, but it's all gusted out. It's just gusting out big time. Not really seeing any circulation in it now. Yeah, I'm not on this latest scan that I've got. I'll be getting a new one here in about 30 seconds. And this is a stream from Philip McGee, which is further down in Kansas. He's froze right now. And this is the stream from Philip McGee, which is further down in Kansas. He's froze right Hey, Sparrow. Now. Not watching my chat over here on YouTube too much. I'm trying to switch back and forth, but I'm pretty busy here, going through the different radars. Over on our Light Chase 3 channel, I've got a couple chasers over there. Ernest Pettit is running radar for them. Going through the different radars. Over on our Light Chase 3 channel, I've got a couple chasers over there. Ernest Pettit is running radar for them. They all started out today pretty much in the same area, so we was all on the Live Chase 2 channel. And copy that. They all started and pretty much in the same area, so we was all on the. Let me get Nathan's stream. See if I can get Nathan's stream back up. Copy that. And,
copy that.
See if I can get Nathan's stream back up.
For anything, you guys can listen to some amazing thunder.
Beautiful shelf cloud on your stream.
Behind me, and I am the storm is way in front.
That's Nathan Moore's stream. Just east of Byron, Nebraska.
Beautiful shelf cloud on your stream.
That's Nathan Moore's stream. Yep, another one just went to a warrant. East of Byron, Nebraska.
We're looking for the next point ground right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure, Ryan. We might have had a wedge a little bit ago. It was really hard to tell because of the rain. A lot of signs point to it, but nothing I can confirm. But it's still early. I'm going to zoom in on this right side here, Barry. Look at this.
Matter of fact, Weather Channel is showing that from earlier that it looked like a wedge. And they're questioning that also. Matter of fact, Weather Channel is showing that from from when it looked like you had a wedge. And they're questioning that also.
From my stream?
I couldn't see it with the naked eye, but from the camera. Yeah, from when it looked like you had a wedge. Yeah, from when it looked like you had a wedge.
I'm telling you, I couldn't see it with the naked eye, but from the camera, that looked like a damn wedge. And with how much it was wrapped up on the.
Now you still got that interesting. We got this thing about 3/4 of the way around.
And somebody
right now, but now again, I'm losing visuals of it.
I don't know. Who knows? It was interesting. Now you still got.
Is that back off to your west?
This thing about 3/4 of the way around where I'm pointing at right now, but now again, I'm losing visuals of it.
Back off to your west.
Yeah, it's just to my west, man. Just a little bit north to my west. Now you can't see it anymore.
The stuff north to northeast of Potty does appear to be attempting to tighten up again.
Yeah, it's just to my west, man. Just a little bit north to my west. Now you can't see it anymore. You can barely see it on the stream.
And what happened before when my stream was down is they freaking lightning.
Something might not, it's definitely trying.
And what happened before when my stream was down is
so that's been right about the time it went blue screen on my end.
Pole right across the street from my car, and I was like, I'm out. I'm done.
So that's been right about the time it went blue screen on my end.
So that's been right about the time it went blue screen on my end.
That might have had something.
Yeah, you see a lowering.
Because I have never. I think my head hit the freaking sunroof.
Yeah, see a lowering back over in here. It looked like it was trying to drop one. See a lowering. Yeah, see a lowering.
Jesus, this thunder is incredible.
Back over in here. It looked like it was trying to drop one.
I'm gonna have to go again. There's just lightning bolts everywhere. We got a new tornado warning. We got 2 TVSs.
Yep, just
now.
went to a warn. Definitely got a nice inflow notch showing up on reflectivity right there where you're at, Nathan. Yep, just went to a warn. Definitely got a nice inflow notch showing up on reflectivity right there where you're at.
But we get you into the late evening and overnight, we could see more storms around Omaha, headed towards Des Moines, even across the northern part of the state of Kansas. So this is a night where that weather
Where you're at, Nathan.
needs to be on, it needs to be ready to go.
Yeah. This is what you
Okay,
call,
I'm gonna try to illustrate here with some new software that I picked up. Right in here. Whoops, wrong tool. Not even used to it yet. Okay, I'm gonna. Right here is Nathan. New software that and right in here. No, it's not showing up on my stream. Ah, stupid tool. Right here is Nathan. But you can see where my pointer is here, and that's where Nathan is. And you can see this notch in the storm. That's the inflow notch, and it's definitely got some rotation trying to show up in this area. And you can see this notch in the storm. That's the inflow notch, and it's definitely got some rotation trying to show up in this area. Well, that new program ain't gonna work for telestrating either. Well, that new program ain't gonna work for telestrating. Tell you what, it looks like there's a rain wrap couplet on reflectivity right there coming at you.
Make sure you have a weather radio. Single story and 2-story homes are quite similar.
Tell you what, it looks like there's a rain wrap couplet on reflectivity right there coming at you.
Stay on the ground floor. Hallways and closets under the stairs can be good choices. Make sure you're away from doors, windows, and outside walls. No matter what type of house you live in, your safest bet in severe weather is an underground shelter. And coming up, we've got much more on tonight's dangerous severe weather, where the risk of damaging storms and tornadoes is highest right now, and where that threat continues overnight.
So this is going to be kind of hard to telestrate. You guys will just have to try and watch my pointer. And I know it's kind of hard to see. So this is going to be kind of hard to telestrate. You guys will just have to try and watch my pointer.
So you'll be here to help if I need you?
And I know it's kind of hard to see.
Okay. What about here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
But definitely in that area, if you can see where my pointer is, it looks like it's trying to wrap around now in velocities, but definitely, which I should be getting a new update here. In that area, you can see where my pointer is. It looks like it's trying to wrap around now. It's trying to download new update. I'm having a hard time getting, it's probably because of the storms that's passed over the radar site. I'm getting a real hard time trying to get updates. I may have to switch to another radar. There's none within range. Radar site, I'm getting a real hard time. So I'm really not getting a good look at this. The radar site's clear up here, and it's having to look through the back side of this storm, and so that's obscuring a lot of my data. It's having to look through the back side of this storm. Seeing a 60-mile-per-hour wind report down here. Seeing a 60-mile-per-hour wind report down here. So now I've lost Nathan's stream again. Kansas is bad for cell coverage, really bad. Even though he's just in Nebraska, he's still in that area where there's hardly any cell towers. Kansas is bad for cell coverage, and it looks like Philip McGee's got a nice in Nebraska. He's still a nice lowering in that area where there's hardly any cell towers. And it looks like Philip McGee's got a nice lower. Yeah, Dale, turn that Chase 3 channel off. It keeps sucking you over there. That way you'll stay on this one.
After my heart attack, my doctor prescribed Brilinta. It's for people who have been hospitalized for a heart attack. Brilinta is taken.
Yeah, Dale, turn that Chase 3 channel off. It keeps sucking you over there. That way you'll stay on this one. Let's look at water vapor. Oh man, that is a lot of moisture in the water vapor, and I'll look at infrared. This is what I have to use in the satellite view once the sun goes down, but right now I still got visibility, or the visible radar. And if you look, you'll see how off the coast here that droops down. And if you look, you'll see and how off the coast here that droops down. That new program ain't working. But you can see how the clouds kind of droop down and comes down to Los Angeles and then starts flowing up. That's a trough. That's cold air that's back in behind this thing. And it's and then in here where you don't hardly see. Let me switch over to water vapor. There you can see where the dry air is in brown, and you can see the moisture coming from the Pacific across Phoenix, across New Mexico, and coming up. So it's not only sucking some moisture up from the Gulf. It's mainly getting its main moisture feed right from the Pacific Ocean coming across Mexico and New Mexico and that, and Texas, and sucking it up there. But you can kind of see in the satellite view how it's dipping down off the coast, dipping down and then swinging up to where the storms are. That's the cold air trough, and we got a ridge out here in front where the temperatures are a lot higher. Dipping down off the coast, dipping down and then swinging up. And that's what's causing a lot of the instability. That's the cold air trough, and we got a ridge out here in front where the temperatures are a lot higher.
It's quite warm based off of that. In Iowa, there are a number of severe warnings.
And that's what's causing a lot of the instability.
In red here, north of Omaha, and then down into South Nebraska and 2 in Kansas. Storms that are tornado warning in red. We'll focus here on the red tornado warning storms.
Yeah, over on Dale Kaminsky, he's the Nebraska SC on Twitch. I can hear some sirens going off on his stream.
Sunny's getting the air, but I got you up.
Kaminsky, he's the Nebraska SC on Twitch. Here's some sirens going off on his stream. I'm not sure where Dale's even at. Dale, where are you at? I'm not seeing your beacon. Dale, where are you at? Never mind, Dale. I found your beacon.
West a few miles. Just off to my west a few miles and see what happens here. My phone's getting drenched wet. Sirens, tornado sirens are just...
Never mind, Dale. I found your beacon.
This little circulation in here is the one that I was talking about with a possible tornado. Going to go south to Hebron, over in between Fairburn and the Mahaska area to get those together. Then farther south in Kansas,
Man, Nathan, I take it you're in a bad data area. Who's that?
Just reported a possible tornado.
He's supposed to be in Chase too. Who's that? Matt, you got a copy?
Yeah, I think we just had a tornado. We had dust on the ground trying to connect with all of it.
That's just crazy.
And the nature continues for the next few hours and the next few days. Those are capped with these storms, so they now have potential to build, and that can turn into a unique signature on the radar.
All right, David, I was supposed to go to the piece of radar.
Trying to find out where Matt's at here on the radar.
As you look ahead towards it, that means these storms are potentially getting really tall. So tall, in fact, that those winds...
Apparently, I think Matt's right in here. Possible tornado touchdown, but it's not even Tor warned.
That height of a storm. The flying eagle on the radar.
Apparently,
You're talking about these storms
I
getting
think Matt's
so
right
high
in
the
here.
atmosphere.
Matt, you talking? Are you on the storm that's down there by Hunter, Ash Grove? Matt, you talking? Are you on the storm that's down there by Hunter, Ash Grove? No, okay. Oh, couldn't see the condensation funnel.
The updraft is in here, but this cloud is likely so tall that now that precipitation has to go around it because it just can't punch through. Pretty incredible stuff. But this is seen obviously from yesterday. Perhaps we'll be watching
couldn't see the condensation funnel.
Absolutely. It's typical to see that. These are our strongest, tallest, biggest storms here. Probably some prolific hail producers. Definitely could be seeing this on the radar. So if you ever are out there watching or looking at your radar on your own, look for this signature. Those will tell you where the strongest storms are. This is something you'll be able to pick up. You look at B. It looks like the letter B. We can point it out to family and friends. But great observation and great explanation. You don't realize that they're flying up where the aircraft fly. Yeah. They're building up where the aircraft fly. So we're talking about really incredibly strong storms. Very tall. Very cool. Thank you. We are just getting started on tonight's special coverage. When we come back, we've got more of a dangerous situation that is developing right now with a tornado threat across multiple states. We're going to break down the latest timing, tell you who's at risk over the next several hours. That when we come back. Our tornado watch extends from the Kansas-Oklahoma state line up through parts of Nebraska, including the Omaha metro area, a little bit of western Iowa as well. A new severe thunderstorm watch issued for the Des Moines metro area up into La Crosse, Wisconsin, and southeastern portions of the state of Minnesota. That's what we are watching.
Yeah, I'll be darned. It wasn't looking that good on velocities, but I was just saying a little bit ago, it had a nice couplet on it on reflectivity. Yeah, I'll be darned. It wasn't looking that good on velocities, but I was just saying a little bit ago, it had a nice couplet on it on reflectivity.
Get money back. Hilarious. With claim-free rewards.
Really? Okay, I'm not getting any level 2 data out of Hastings then, because it's way behind. Really? Okay, I'm not getting any level 2 data out of Hastings then. Okay, apparently we've had a reported touchdown on Nathan's Storm, which I've got on the screen right now. Oh, thank you for the comment. Yeah, they got more monitors than I got, but they're also running high dollar on a whole bunch of computers. Oh, thank you for the comment. I'm not able to run my normal setup tonight. I usually use a second computer to run my streams, and right now I'm having to watch the streams on just the one computer when running 8 monitors. Usually use a second computer to run my stream, and I can't use my background camera. Everything starts pushing too hard. Just the one computer for some reason. Haven't figured that out. I'll worry about that tonight. And I can't use my background camera. Everything starts pushing too hard. For some reason. Haven't figured that out. I'll worry about that tonight. Nathan, you got a copy? I don't have your stream up anymore. You disappeared on me. Nathan, you got a copy? I don't have your stream up anymore.
Why are they pointed that way? Hey, that was close! Holy cow, that's right next to the truck.
Introducing new posted extreme notes.
Dale's to the south of him. Or no, Dale's showing to the north of him now.
Water resistant with durable paper adhesive. New posted extreme notes. They're tailored for tough.
Dale's to the south of him. Or no, Dale's showing to the north of him now.
Yeah, 10-4. Sean, tell you I'd launch with him.
Well, we're north of it again, so
Two and two,
if I get a chance, I'll head well. One of these we'll do it all over again.
two and two, 190.
Exactly.
For sale,
Cowboys. Good screen. There's another cloud right in front of us. Look at this.
Yes, did you totally lose Ethan over there on the media channels? About time after we reported a tornado.
Wait, forewarned.
It's 7 o'clock. The time is 7 o'clock p.m.
This one? Tour warrant? Yep.
We're on it. I have a more cloud right in front of us.
The time is 7 o'clock.
Trying to get myself over.
We've lost one tornado warning for this storm coming into Washington County. It was the storm, the body of which is up around Tacoma in Nebraska, heading toward.
Man, I'm losing everybody's stream. Probably due to the weather. I'm also Having trouble pulling data out of Hastings still. Yeah, I'm losing everybody's stream. Probably due to the weather. See if I can get it to update. Having trouble pulling data out of Hastings still. Nope, it's not updating. Oh, there, I got it. Nathan, I don't know if you heard there, Nathan definitely spotted a tornado in this. And I'm going to, this is CC mode, or correlation coefficient. That'll show me if there's any debris tossed up in the air. Since I just switched radar sites and came back, I got to reload the older data, and then I'll back it up here. This is CC mode, or correlation coefficient. That'll show me if there's any debris tossed up in the air. Tell you what, going back through history, on the northeast side of Chester, I do see a debris signature. Let me switch over here so you can see what I'm doing. Forgot to switch radars for you. Going back through history, on the northeast side of Chester, I do see a debris signature. Right here. See that blue dot right there? That's debris. Short-lived. The next scan, it slides away and disappears. But that's right about the time that it was reported on the ground by Nathan. That's debris. Short-lived. The next scan, it slides away, disappears. But that's right about the time that it was reported on the ground by Nathan. You can see how that was swirling right where that green circle is there as it was coming up. There you can see a good shot of the inflow knots. That's where the air goes into the storm, and down below that, where it's purple and that's where it's wrapping around. That's the rotation in it. There you can see a good shot of the inflow knots. That's where the air goes into the storm, and down below that, where it's purple and getting a lot of scattering now of Hastings. Getting a lot of scattering now of Hastings.
Into Iowa. Several storms, probably the strongest one around the Shearing area. These storms producing golf ball size hail. So,
is my stream still looking good? Because I'm having trouble with everybody else's. My stream still looking good? Because I'm having trouble with everybody else's. Ah, cool. I'm surprised. I'm surprised my camera that points at me is still working, because it kept shutting down on me earlier. And Nathan's not even showing up in my list now. I'll do a refresh on that one. I'm surprised. I'm surprised my camera that points at me is still working, because it kept shutting down on me earlier.
The far distant place just to the right of center would be if there was a tornado to occur.
And Nathan's not even showing up in my list. And now there is a tornado report. 3 miles southwest of Chester. Brief, weak, short-lived tornado visible. That would have been the one that Nathan's seen. It's right there where you see my pointer at. There is a tornado report. 3 miles southwest of Chester. Brief, weak, short-lived tornado visible. That would have been the one that Nathan's seen. Right there where you see my pointer at.
Catherine, and you can see storms that have popped up here in Omaha towards south. None of these are warned. We did see one lightning bolt across the river over in Iowa, across the Missouri River. Otherwise, not a whole lot of lightning with these storms. It's the storms that are what we call upstream. They're going to be moving our way, and they're coming in from, as you mentioned, Dr.
What I'm doing over here on the side that you can't see, since I don't use my side camera right now, is I'm switching to all the different chaser streams. That being Chris Dickerson.
Right here. Is that a tornado or funnel? Funnel.
Let's see if I can get Philip McGee. As I'm switching to all the different chaser streams. That being Chris Dickerson.
Right here. Funnel.
Everything's really shaky. I'm having a hard time getting anybody up. See if I get Jess's up. She's been helping out and running radar and live streaming. That's Jess. She's down in Florida. Nice young girl that's been on our team for quite some time now. And she came on board and as an apprentice, and she does an excellent job now. Nice young girl that's been on our team for quite some time now. She came on board and as an apprentice, and she does an excellent job now.
Look at this. Baseball size. I'm going to pull out ahead of it here in just 5 minutes. We're going to do it again.
Nathan just reported there's several people that's driving into this storm that's most likely a rain-wrapped tornado right now. Nathan just reported there's several people that's driving into this storm that's most likely a rain-wrapped tornado right now.
Yeah, going to be a true outcasting situation where we have to look at the setup for tomorrow.
Yeah, Gator Bait, been several tornadoes. Right now we have 4 Tor-Rs on the board, which means they are tornadoes that are reported on the ground. We've got 3 in Nebraska and 1 in Kansas, which Nathan did see. We didn't get it on the stream. I think it was behind him. Right now we have 4 Tor-Rs on the board, which but tornadoes that are reported on the ground. Got 3 in Nebraska. It's been a really hectic day. I mean, this thing has been kind of crazy. Everything all day long has been really crazy. But get back over here on the radar. It's been a really hectic day. I mean, this thing's been kind of crazy. Everything all day long has been really crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday, Twitch, nobody could get on Twitch yesterday, and they worked on it, and then it was good last night. But you know, you got to remember, we got probably at least 100 chasers out there on these storms, and they're all, you know, most of them are trying to live stream and using the cell towers. So the cell towers are getting overpopulated, and the cell towers in that area aren't that great anyway. And you know, they're far and few between. So I got the feeling that's the reason why we're having a lot of trouble with the streams today, is probably just the cell coverage. And the cell towers in that area aren't that great anyway. And they're far and few between. So I need to take a little break here. I'll leave the radar up. Probably just the cell coverage. I'll be right back. I need to take a little break here. I'll leave the radar up. I'll be right back.
knew that cell that was moving to Nebraska had a huge hook on it. And I'm still south. I've been about on the wall like 6 or 7 times, but I still haven't seen it here. They just issued one about 3 miles to my south where I'm at right now.
There's nothing small about business. With Dell Small Business Technology Advisors, look at the one-on-one partnership you need to grow your business.
Hey everybody over on YouTube. Sorry I'm not really watching the chat over here that much because I just got so much going on right now with 8 monitors running. Sorry, but I am watching my chat over on Twitch. Hey everybody over on YouTube. Sorry I'm not really watching the chat over here.
You uploading, sir?
I've got so much going on. Sorry, but I am watching my chat over on Twitch.
Now I steered clear of all that. They said it was baseball size hail. I got to know that.
Kansas. Let's work our way from north to south. This storm has produced a tornado, at least one, around the Chester, Nebraska area. Now it's coming over into Jefferson County toward the Fairbury, Nebraska area. And there's also, even on the south end of that, a chance of a tornado down on the south end of a big gust front. Sometimes on this south side, the tornado might rotate the wrong direction. Could go clockwise in Republic County. 99% of the tornadoes in northern County rotate counterclockwise. And that might be what we'd expect on the storm coming up here around the Winds area, the Thompson area, and Kaskaskia school areas. But the predominant signature of this storm is a big surge of could be 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts coming toward the Mahaska area. Then we see in green the inflow coming back to the storm. So there could be a tornado rotating counterclockwise there. There could be a tornado not out of the question, especially right in here rotating the wrong direction. But you probably wouldn't see it coming. It could be rain wrapped. This is a more isolated supercell thunderstorm down in Cloud and Ottawa counties in the central parts of Kansas. Well, quickly then, signal is surging out.
Oh boy.
North of the Bernard area, that would be moving into places like the Corson Grove School element area, the Delphos area, the Lamar area, as it goes eastbound.
Tell you what, folks, I'm gonna shut down and let things cool off for a little bit. And I got something I got to do real quick. I should be back in about 10-15 minutes. I'll bring the stream right back up. But I want to reboot it, see if I can get something else working right here. Let things cool off for a little bit. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I got something I got to do real quick. I should be back in about 10-15